K-drama Haven family. In the world of Korean drama, where stories are spun from imagination, where love conquers heartbreak, where destiny often feels written in the stars, there exist names that go beyond mere acting. Names that do not just play characters, but embody eras. Names that leave imprints not only on the industry, but on the hearts of millions across the globe. Among those rare, immortal names, two shine brighter than the rest. Hold on tight, K-drama Haven family, because this journey is only just beginning. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The revelations, the emotions, the moments that will change everything. Lee Minho, Song Haiko. Individually, they are legends. Together, even in fantasy, they are too beautiful, too powerful, too extraordinary to be real. This is the story of how these two icons became more than actors, how they became living cinema, how their mere existence together feels like a dream the world is still waiting to see come true. The Prince of Hallyu, Lee Minho. When we talk about the face of the Hallyu wave, one name towers above all others: Lee Minho. It all began with Boys Over Flowers in 2009. The moment Gu Junpyo walked into the screen with his iconic curls and fierce arrogance, a star was born. But Lee Minho was not just playing a character. He was becoming a phenomenon. He turned a high school chaebol heir into a symbol of fantasy romance for millions of fans. Across Asia, across the world, he was suddenly everywhere. Magazines, billboards, fan meetings with thousands screaming his name. And it did not stop there. From City Hunter, where he became the brooding vigilante, to the Heirs, where he once again ruled the school, but with deeper charm, to Legend of the Blue Sea and the King, Eternal Monarch, Lee Minho proved time and again that he was not just an actor. He was the very definition of the K-drama leading man. Tall, magnetic, impossibly charismatic. He had the kind of aura you cannot teach, cannot script, cannot duplicate. He was, and remains, a dream etched into reality. The eternal goddess Song Haiko. And then there is Song Haiko. Long before K-dramas had conquered the globe, before streaming platforms had carried them to every continent, she was already a legend. Autumn in My Heart, one of the dramas that ignited the Hallyu flame, introduced her as the face of sorrow, innocence, and tragic beauty. From that moment, she was not just an actress. She was a goddess. Every role she took was unforgettable. Full House gave us her warmth and playful charm. That winter, The Wind Blows displayed her depth and vulnerability. And then came Descendants of the Sun, a drama that was not just a hit, but a cultural revolution. A series that united audiences from Korea to China, from Europe to the Middle East. Song Haiko, as Dr. Kong Mo-yeon, embodied strength and grace, carrying with her the same timeless aura that has followed her through decades of brilliance. Her elegance, her presence, her ability to make silence more powerful than words. All of it combined to cement her as the eternal queen of Korean drama. When legends cross paths. Now imagine this. Two icons. Two unmatched forces. Even without a drama together, whenever Lee Minho and Song Haiko appear in the same space, the world pauses. Whether it is an award show, a luxury brand event, or even fan-made edits placing their photos side by side, the reaction is always the same. Shock. Awe. Silence, followed by a roar of obsession. Because together, they look like destiny itself. They do not just stand next to each other. They create an aura that feels cinematic, an aura that feels scripted by the gods of storytelling themselves. And so, year after year, the question grows louder. When will they finally share the screen? The dream drama that never was. Yet. For years, rumors have swirled. Directors have whispered. Writers have teased. Fans have begged. A Lee Minho and Song Haiko pairing would not just be a drama. It would be an event. Imagine the opening scene. Seoul at night. The city bathed in neon lights. The camera pans across a crowded street, and there he is, Lee Minho, tall, magnetic, his eyes carrying the weight of untold stories. And then she appears. Song Haiko, elegant, graceful, walking with a presence that feels almost unreal. Their eyes meet. Time slows. The city noise fades. And in that instant, you know this is not just fiction. This is destiny unfolding before our very eyes. The chemistry would be undeniable. His intensity, her elegance. Together, they would create a storm of emotion, a symphony of romance that would leave audiences worldwide breathless. The world's obsession. Fans are not subtle about it. Social media explodes every time their names are mentioned together. Fan-made posters, trailers, even full-length what-if storylines rack up millions of views. Some even claim that a Lee Minho and Song Haiko drama could be the single biggest event in K-drama history. And perhaps they are right, because their pairing represents more than just a love story. It represents the union of two eras, two legends, two living embodiments of Korean drama itself. Why they feel too beautiful to be real. But here is the truth. Even if they never share the screen, even if their story remains only in imagination, Lee Minho and Song Haiko already occupy a space few can ever touch. They are not simply actors. They are ideals. He is the dream of romance, tall, protective, magnetic. She is the dream of grace, timeless, ethereal, elegant. Together, they are not just stars. They are living poetry. A vision too perfect, too luminous, too cinematic for reality itself. And that is why fans cannot let go. The legacy that will never fade. Years will pass. New dramas will come. Fresh faces will rise. But Lee Minho and Song Haiko will always remain untouched. Eternal. Their names carved into the very foundation of K-drama history. Whether or not they ever share the screen, their aura will linger forever. Because some stars shine brightly, but only a rare few shine so brightly they feel like dreams made real. The announcement that shook the world. Picture it. The official press release drops at midnight Seoul time. By dawn, every news outlet across Asia is carrying the story. By morning in Europe and America, it has made its way to global entertainment news. Social media floods instantly. Hashtags trend worldwide. Fan edits explode like fireworks. YouTube channels dissect every single word of the announcement. The dream pairing has finally become reality. And suddenly, all eyes are on Korea. The first script reading. It begins with the sacred ritual of K-drama productions, the script reading. Reporters gather in a quiet studio, their cameras ready. The cast members file in one by one. And then, the moment the world has been waiting for. Lee Minho enters the room. His tall frame, his commanding presence, his aura that fills the space effortlessly. He takes a seat. Moments later, the door opens again. Song Haiko walks in. Elegant, radiant, every eye follows her. She takes her seat across from him. The room is electric. When they finally look at each other, even the staff members, seasoned professionals, exchange glances. Because in that instant, the chemistry is undeniable. The dream is alive. The drama that could change everything. What kind of story could possibly contain them? It could be a sweeping romance set in modern Seoul. A tale of two strangers brought together by fate, their love tested by time and circumstance. Or perhaps a historical epic, where Lee Minho plays a general bound by duty and Song Haiko a queen torn between love and responsibility. Or maybe a melodrama filled with longing glances, unspoken words, and the kind of heartbreak only they could portray with such devastating beauty. Whatever the genre, one thing is certain. This drama would not just be television. It would be an event, a cultural moment, a story that defines a generation. The first poster reveal. Then comes the poster. A single image is released. Lee Minho and Song Haiko standing side by side, their gazes locked as if they are the only two people in the world. The lighting soft, cinematic, their faces almost too beautiful to belong to reality. Within hours, the poster breaks records. It trends across every platform. It is printed, shared, analyzed frame by frame. Fans cry. Fans scream. Fans whisper the same words over and over again. This doesn't feel real. The teaser trailer. Weeks later, the teaser drops. It is only 30 seconds long, but that is all it takes. The first shot, Seoul at night. The second shot, Lee Minho walking through the rain. The third, Song Haiko looking out a window, her eyes filled with longing. And then a moment, their hands almost touch. Their eyes meet. The screen fades to black. The world loses its breath. Reaction videos flood the internet. Headlines declare it the most anticipated K-drama in history. The teaser becomes the most viewed in record time. The premiere. Finally, the night arrives. The first episode airs. Streets are quieter. Cafes with screens are packed. Streaming platforms brace for impact. And when Lee Minho and Song Haiko appear together on screen for the first time, not at an event, not in a photo shoot, but in an actual scripted story, fans everywhere cry. The chemistry is beyond acting. The emotion feels raw, real, devastatingly beautiful. Every line, every glance, every silence between them sends shivers down spines. This is not just a drama. This is living cinema. The global reaction. The world cannot keep up. Reviewers call it the greatest pairing in K-drama history. Magazines dedicate entire issues to it. Brands line up to capture their combined power. And fans? They cannot let go. Hashtags trend weekly. Fan edits break the internet. Clips of their most emotional scenes spread across every corner of the globe. People do not just watch. They obsess. They rewatch. They memorize every line. They live inside the world of Lee Minho and Song Haiko's love story. Why it matters? Because this is more than just entertainment. It is the union of two eras. The Prince of Hallyu, the eternal goddess of drama, finally together. It is the ultimate dream come true. And yet, even as fans watch, they cannot help but whisper, "This feels too beautiful to be real." Because the aura of Lee Minho and Song Haiko is not simply about acting. It is about something greater. Something that feels destined. Something that transcends the ordinary and lingers in the heart forever. K-drama Haven family. Sometimes, legends meet only in dreams. Sometimes, beauty belongs only to the imagination. But once in a lifetime, those dreams step into reality. Lee Minho, Song Haiko. Too beautiful to be real. Too timeless to ever fade. And if this dream drama were ever to truly exist, it would not just be a show. It would be history. This is K-Drama Haven.